before we go on, I really want to show you the color of the hair that I'm cutting off because it is so cute. Church bells are ringing. Center of my head kind of comes out right here, so it's a tiny bit cone shaped. I think this is a much better length for the kind of creative stuff that I want to do, which is what we're doing today. Sweep up and then I'll introduce you to the rest of the video. You guys have been sending me BUZZCUT pattern inspirations for so long, every single one of them being absolutely amazing, and I had the hardest time picking which one I want to try. There was one pattern that stood out more than any other recommendation that you guys have sent over, and it was the blonde BUZZCUT with the pink hearts. So let's do it. What? It's lip balm. It's Burt's Bees lip balm. I want to be dyeing my BUZZCUT shaped head once again, something that I'm super excited for because it was the whole reason for me BUZZCUTting my hair. One of the things that is so appealing is that you can kind of use it as a flat canvas and paint whatever you want on it. This is the hair color pigment that is left over from my beauty blender dye. I kind of like it. It looks a tiny bit like bruised. It needs to go for what we want to do today because the base color needs to be full white. I thought about using bleach, but I figured that that wasn't my best alternative because bleach is a very destructive process and it does remove pigment, but it doesn't at the same time. It's weird. Bleach is a bit weird and it's not what I need right now. This is fully bleached hair. What I really need is a pigment remover or a dye remover. I've used this before. This is the Malibu Professional XL DDL XL. This is the direct dye lifter. It is like crystals. You mix this with a tiny bit of developer and it acts as a color remover. I'm going to use this really quickly as a color remover and hope that it's going to lift all of this pigment that I still have on my hair. 1.5 ounces of 10 to 20 volume developer. 43, 4. There we go. Does look really weird. It looks like sand, but it does dissolve or mix in with the developer. Anyways, enjoy this process of me applying this dye onto my hair. I'm gonna be watching Pirates of the Caribbean clips because you know why.
How much farther, Captain? I'm running out of time. About a day's march north following that river, get to a series of pools in the clouds. You will go. I will show you, Captain. You will go, you will return, or I will kill her. Yeah, you're sure. Yes, I am. Why? Information. Yes, now you will survive. North to the fountain.
When police find it.
Attraction. I'll leave this on for 15 minutes, give or take. I'm mainly just going to keep an eye on it, and when I feel most of the pigment is out of my hair, I'll wash it. I'm gonna be happy with it. The dye all seems to have been lifted from my hair. I cannot see any dark patches. So I'm gonna go ahead, wash it off. I'm probably gonna tone it with a purple shampoo and then move on. I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. I'm actually so impressed with how well the dye lifter lifted all of the pigment from my hair. Blonde, it is a nice bright canvas, so I think it is ready for dyeing. I think I am going to add a tiny bit of toner, or just apply the toner and the pink hearts at the same time. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have the fun job of figuring out what shade of pink I want. Yes! Mix up the gray white mixture really quickly. I'm gonna use a base of conditioner first. Now I have this Arctix Fox. This is called Sterling. Beautiful. Oh! Hopefully this will be strong enough to cancel out any of the reds. Now it comes for the hot pink hearts. Now we are faced with the hardest decision of our lives. Every single one of these looks insane. I think I am going to, however, just cancel out these two because they're just a bit too pastel. The whole point of the pink hearts is that they are pink hearts. They are pink. God, I really wish you could talk to me right. Okay, if you were me, which would you choose? And really, like, telepathically, just send me the message right now. Okay. Here, which of these three would you go for? Send it a bit clearer. Send the message clearer. Come on. I think I'm Stella, and that means that I want to go for the brighter pink. Okay, so here we are. We went for the brightest pink. What a shocker. This is the winner. Let's go, baby! Let's go! I think I would have prepared for this video in advance and actually bought hair dyeing supplies, but I did not. What I mean by that is that I wanted to get active paint brushes to dye my hair, and instead I'm going to be using makeup brushes. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to apply all the hearts first, and then with the other brush I'm going to go in with the silver toner kind of around the hearts and hope to God I don't smudge. Yeah, I reckon this one. Okay, just going with a bunch of different sized hearts. I think towards larger though. See, this much. It's a lot easier painting with a paintbrush than I'm using. So much fun. Oh my God. It's so much freaking fun. I am pretty confident in my choice of pink though. I think it looks phenomenal. Yes! Oh my God, I'm so happy. This is bringing me so much joy. Okay, I need to I'll stop there just because I feel like I'm gonna mess this up otherwise. Maybe I should have started by doing this movement. Oh. Absolutely raging. This is so much fun. If someone wants me to buzz their hair and then let me just go creative, I will. If you're up for it, leave a comment down below. I am based in Malta though. You have to be here. Okay. Tiny one here somewhere. I think it's cool. I'm gonna take a few pictures and then I'm gonna go in with the gray white toner so that we kind of get rid of any leftover blondness. Really should have done this part before the hearts. I think it's gonna look really amazing. That is just my guess and hopes, frankly. I'll leave this on for 20 minutes or so, just to let the white toner kind of work, hoping that I got all of the blonde spots and hoping that it's not going to be too patchy. Come up with something pretty and then show you the finished result. Yes! I'm holding up this palette because genuinely, I don't think anyone is ready for the immense epic value that this entire look has. So not ready. But ladies and gentlemen, I present to you I'm not gonna lie, I think the makeup is a tiny bit overshadowing and overwhelming the hair. I don't care because it looks freaking insane. Oh my god. The dye itself came out almost neon pink. Like it is so immensely bright that it is filling my heart with joy. Then I think the gray or this ashy thing turned out so cool. It added so much more value to the look. I think it looks so much better than the platinum white would have looked. It adds more to it. It adds, you know, this desaturated color and then all of a sudden it's bam, it's bloody pink. I love this. I love it. It probably would have looked good with every single one of these colors, even probably this one. Actually, it would have probably looked sick with this, but I'm still super happy with the colors that I went for. Try it if you want to. I urge you so much. Please hit the subscribe button, join the Stellar fam, let's learn a thing or two together and let's create some insane epic stuff. I'm gonna leave you now because I want to show it off to my friends. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give it a go and I will see you in my next video. Bye babies.